A farm is judged by yield. A resort is judged by occupancy. Real estate is judged by price. But what do you call a place designed to produce food, experience, community, optionality, and belonging at the same time? This is not a farm. It is not a resort. It is not just real estate. It is something else. A farm is usually judged by production. How much food, how much yield, how much margin, how much output per hectare. A resort is usually judged by hospitality. How many rooms, what occupancy, what average daily rate, what amenities, what guest experience. Real estate is usually judged by price. What is the land worth today? What could it sell for later? What comparable properties exist nearby? But a productive retreat estate does not fit cleanly into any one of those categories. It borrows from all of them. From farming, it takes food systems, gardens, bees, fruit trees, mushrooms, compost, animals, fertility. From hospitality, it takes guest experience, stays, meals, events, retreats, outdoor adventure, fire circles, memorable moments. From real estate, it takes land value, location, access, title, buildability, water, infrastructure, long-term optionality. From community, it takes belonging, investors, operators, guests, creators, builders, people who care about the same thesis. And when those layers are combined carefully, the land becomes more than a single-use asset. A farm alone may struggle with commodity pricing. A resort alone may require too much capital before demand is proven. A second home alone may sit empty most of the year. Raw land alone may produce nothing while waiting for appreciation. But a productive retreat estate can stack value. The food system supports the guest experience. The guest experience supports the brand. The brand supports demand. The demand supports hospitality. The hospitality supports land value. The land supports food systems. The food systems supports story. The story supports community. The community supports the next project. This is how a piece of land becomes more than acreage. It becomes a platform. But this also means the model is not simple. It requires discipline. Too much farming complexity can break operations. Too much hospitality capex can create financial fragility. Too much investor customization can destroy design coherence. Too much community hype can create legal risk. Too much resilience language can sound like fear marketing. The model only works if each layer is sequenced carefully. Start with due diligence, then low-cost activation, then food systems, then pilot hospitality, then community events, then prototype lodging, then standardized villas, then larger infrastructure only after demand is proven. The goal is not to build everything at once. The goal is to let the land become useful in stages. That is the core of Base 2, useful land-backed assets, designed for more than one future. Not escape fantasies, not passive land banking, not commodity farming, a new category. A place where wealth becomes shelter, food, experience, community, and optionality. Maybe that is why it is difficult to explain in one word, because it is not one thing. It is the deliberate connection of many things that modern life has separated: investment, land, food, hospitality, community, meaning. A productive retreat estate is not just a property type, it is a different way of thinking about wealth. Not wealth you merely own, wealth that changes how you can live. This is the conversation we're building inside the Base 2 Telegram community. Not farms, not resorts, not bunkers, but useful places designed for food, water, shelter, community, hospitality, and optionality.